Welcome back to STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guests are Jason Rowland and Bryan Valencia of the World Series of Comedy. Why are you guys laughing? We haven't even asked the question
We haven't
yet.
even started. I like that you told me to wear a shirt that said blend in with the background that I'm going to be sitting next to.
Don't wear anything white and look at these legs.
All right. Well, we're talking about comedy, and like I said to you off break, I love it when we are talking about comedy or have comedians in studio. So let's pick back up. I mean, for the festival, let's talk about if I'm somebody who buys a ticket, not so much the professional development side of it if you are a comedian, but if you are like a concert goer, an attendee, a patron, what is that experience going to be like? Like, which night should you go?
Well, we have shows Monday through Saturday. The finals are all going to be on Saturday. So Monday through Friday, we're just paring down from our top 101 to see who's going to be on the final 16. I think that we run the gamut of who's going to be performing. You can go to our website, click on event info, and then click on the lineup. So if you want to see some locals, you can look and see if anyone's from St. Louis. We actually have 10 people from here who are going to be performing during the contest portion. And we've had so much positive feedback from the comedy community that we've added 3 extra shows, mostly to showcase local comedians to the industry that we bring to the festival to expose them for potential paid work.
Okay, and talk about this aspect of voting, like the audience actually participates in that.
Yeah, one of the greatest parts of our festival is the audience gets to participate using their smartphones. And so it's not just the judges and industry in the back, it's the fan favorites, the people who really made the audience laugh. And they get to show and really just showcase who they like as comedians.
I was saying to you when we first met off camera, I was saying that I love comedy and I have such respect for comedians because I do think there is such a skill set and talent and how challenging it is to get an enormous group of people to laugh, to find something that you say. I mean, talk about sort of what goes behind it. And I mean, even with the comedians who are participating, like, how do you prepare for this?
I think the biggest thing that comedians can do is speak their own truth, but try and find a funny way to do it. There's a big difference between a funny anecdote at Thanksgiving dinner that's going to make your family and friends laugh and that same subject matter making 200 strangers laugh. And so what happens is that a lot of comedians need to go through the process of writing. They'll come up with an idea and try and workshop it. And that's where a lot of the open mics support comedy. So there's a lot of really great open mics here in St. Louis. I think you can go to stlcomedy.com and find out some information about those. So even though we're asking for your support, you as the audience, your support to come see our event, anything that's good for comedy is good for us. So if you see people out there handing out these tickets and vouchers, you'll know that it's with the World Series of Comedy and come see us next week.
Oh, that's awesome. And Bryan, I mean, talk about it as a comedian when you're on stage. I mean, where is that moment where you're like, yeah, this material didn't work, or when it does work? I mean,
the greatest part about comedy, I think, you get instantaneous feedback. If a joke doesn't land, you feel it right away. And sometimes there's a moment where you feel like if someone's not laughing at jokes, they're not laughing at you as a person. And so it's a very humbling aspect, but it makes you want to work harder so you can explain kind of why it's funny in your brain so that they understand as well.
Right. I remember watching this. It was like a Jerry Seinfeld interview, and he was talking about the sort of truth, which is if you are talking about things that happen in our everyday life, there's humor in it. And he was talking, for example, about like an ice cream truck. You know, like, some guy selling ice cream out of his truck. That there's humor in that because it's like the normalness is so actually absurd, right?
And one of the really cool things about our festival is that there's multiple performers on every show. And each show has different performers. So even if the person that you're watching right now isn't your cup of tea, 5 minutes later someone else will be. And so we have the cross gamut, ethnically, gender, orientation. We want to make sure that we expose comedy to everybody. And so the audience members, when they come, we guarantee that they'll laugh or no money back.
No, I imagine it. I mean, 101 comedians, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, there's got to be a night.
There's going to be someone that you're going to love, for sure.
This is so great. I really appreciate you guys being here.
Thank you for having us.
I mean, I could probably carry on this interview for like another 30
Like we did off camera between these two segments.
The best stuff was off camera. But no, thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much. And good luck with the event.
Thank you very much.
We hope to see everyone at Casino Queen from the 23rd to 28th.
All right. Okay. And the information's there for you on the screen. Go check it out. You will laugh for multiple days, whether you go for one night or the whole time. It's September 23rd through the 28th. It's the World Series of Comedy.
Yeah.
The World Series of Comedy taking place at the Casino Queen. For more information or tickets, just head to WSOCtickets.com. And will you tell us the website too for just information?
Sure. You can go to theworldseriesofcomedy.com, but there's also a link to that from WSOCtickets.com. And so that's our ticketing site and also a portal to get to our main site.
Okay, fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.